what are your thoughts also about, a little bit of pressure there? So what was that kind of like for you there? Two-parter. Thanks.
Yeah, like you said, I like to look at the film to see a lot of the details and see some of those plays. But, overall, I thought as a group, as an offense, we did some good things and moved the ball at times. I don't think we were consistent enough through the course of the scrimmage, and we left some plays out there, I certainly did and need to, need to look at a few things. I think, like I said, overall, we did some good things and, some encouraging things. But, I think in any situation like this, there's going to be things you got to clean up. There's got to be things, we'll work on and look to improve here going forward.
What about the pressure that you faced?
I think, I got to make sure I'm, conscious of my depth in the pocket and stepping up in the pocket, and then, making sure I'm getting the ball out on time consistently. So I'll continue to work on those things. And like I said, we'll get to work this week and make sure we're moving forward.
Just wanted to ask you about the pregame, the ceremony, everything that you guys kind of put out there today. Just curious how much went into that. How would you describe the emotions over the past couple of days, and what were your feelings out there when you guys were kind of watching that video?
Yeah, I think obviously it's been a tough week really, and we've had a lot of conversations as a team, as players, and certainly a lot went into the planning of that and deciding to do that as a team, to stand together as a team and to make a statement. I think that was kind of the goal. This is a continued, we started back in the summer, kind of coming together as a team and looking for a way to take action, way to, kind of come together as a group, as a team, and, hopefully, drive some change, drive awareness and eventually action. So that was kind of a piece of kind of a program that we've had, going really since this summer. So, we're going to continue to do that, continue to, work through our groups on, in our teams and hopefully make a difference. But it's been a tough week. I think, certainly a lot of emotions, certainly a lot, a lot on everyone's mind. But, I think we have a unique opportunity as athletes in this generation to help lead change and help lead, this movement. And that's something that as a team that we're taking very seriously and hope to, help make a difference.
Thanks, Dan.
Hi, Leonard.
Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Do you internalize maybe any frustration from scoring only 3.5 points in this type of setting the way you might in a regular season game? And similarly to that, also, putting the ball on the ground late there, obviously that's not just something you control, but you've worked on that a lot. I'm just curious your reaction to both of those things.
Yeah, Pat, I mean, I think each of those plays, each of those situations, in the first half are, something we're going to look at specifically and individually. I think, to kind of look broadly and a half overall and come to a, kind of sweeping generalized statement about that. I don't think that's going to be helpful for our, process. So I think, as a team, as an offense, we'll look to narrow in on certain situations and look to improve those. And I'll certainly do the same thing in my evaluation of my play tonight.
Thanks.
Rock. Daniel, we saw you break down the team before the game, after the warm-ups and everything like that. I don't think that's something we saw you do last year. Certainly not something we've seen starting quarterbacks do for a number of years around here. Just how important was it to do that, and what was said? What was the message you were conveying to the guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think just an opportunity to get the guys together. I think that's I think getting everyone fired up and ready to go. I think it was the first opportunity to be here in the stadium. We had uniforms on and the simulation of the game. So I think guys were excited and just wanted to, kind of continue that excitement and add to it if I could. But I think guys were focused, guys were locked in, so it was fun to get back out there on the field.
You probably didn't want to get the defense too excited.
Yeah, it was a weird dynamic there with, you're also hyping up your opponent, but it was like I said, fun to get back out there on the field.
Thank you.
Jordan?
Hey, Daniel. How you doing?
Good, Jordan. How you doing?
Good, thanks. How ready do you think this offense is? I mean, the regular season's pretty much 2 weeks or so away, and what do you think you still need to accomplish in order to be ready for that Monday night opener?
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's certainly things that we'll continue to work on. I think we've made a lot of progress here in these first few weeks of camp, and I feel good about that progress. But like you said, I think there's opportunities to improve, and we'll take advantage of that going into next week and the week after. So I feel good about where we are, and probably like most teams in the league, there's things to work on, things to improve.
You think if it was you feel comfortable enough that if the game is coming up, you guys can go out there and function the way you want as a unit?
I mean, I think we're like I said, we've made a lot of progress. I think we're in a good spot for where we are in camp. So we'll continue to try to improve, continue to straighten out some of the some of the things we're working on, and I will be ready come week one.
I know you only have 1 year to compare this to, but in the preseason games when you're playing other teams and they're on television, the offense is kind of vanilla. You don't want to show everybody what you're doing. Does a scrimmage like this let you open up the playbook a little more? Did you guys dig deeper into Jason's playbook than you would have if you were like playing the Packers tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I really didn't think about that a whole lot, but I guess we were running our stuff. We were running the stuff we've been working on all camp, and we weren't really limited in that respect. So I felt like we were able to execute it. We were able to get out there, and guys knew what they were doing. Guys knew what knew how to execute it. So I think we ran our stuff.
Did you you've played in the stadium before, obviously, when there's 80,000 people here. So this is as close to a game as you're going to get before the real thing. What did it look and sound like to you? I mean, was the crowd noise different? Was it ever hard to hear? Your communication with Jason Garrett, and also just at some points when you're going down the field and you look around and it's empty. I mean, this is not anything you've ever done before.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't super loud tonight, so it didn't really come into play much. But I think whatever the circumstances are and however it feels, on game day, I think we'll be ready to go. So certainly different, like you said, it's different than last year, but I think we'll be ready to go.
That in 2 weeks you'll be playing the Steelers, and it will look virtually the same. This is a practice. This is a scrimmage. That a real game on Monday Night Football will look like this with nobody here.
Yeah, I mean, I think guys will understand. I think it doesn't take the. I think guys will be ready to go. It'll be a big opportunity to get out and play, and guys will be excited and ready to go. So I know we'll be ready going into it.